All right, so she's back. Aisha Ibrahim,
Easy.
actually. Aisha, I'm
Easy, baby.
Okay, so it's a name we call you off air, but sometimes it slips through. I'm sorry.
I reserve my comments. Well, it's time to grab your phones, tablets, and other smart devices and get your comments in on Joy News Interactive. My name is Aisha Ibrahim, and you can join the conversation on all our social media platforms. We are on facebook.com/joynewsontv, twitter.com@joynewsontv, and also on WhatsApp. The number is 0560800000. So you can join in the conversation. A week after his call to prayer and caution message to Ghana and Nigeria, Prophet TB Joshua has praised Ghana for efforts taken to deal with terror threat. Speaking to his congregation during Sunday's church service, the leader of the Synagogue Church of All Nations said Ghana had taken the right steps to avert any attack in the wake of specific terrorist activities in the sub-region. Let's listen to him.
Last week I was telling you about prophetic word for the nation and the world. I have them here. Oh, but I don't know. So, but I know at God's time, all I know is that I must deliver this message. Okay. I remember a message, a prophetic word was given to a nation concerning the intention of evil people. That was last week we were here. A prophetic word was given to nations concerning the intention of evil people. And I was very, very happy. The nation Ghana, they took the bull by the horn. And the evildoers are no match for Ghana. Yes. Evildoer put together. That will put my statement right. Evildoer put together are no match for the nation Ghana. I have never experienced that before. That kind of awareness. In the spirit we call it heart-to-heart awareness. Is the best awareness, is the best weapon you can use. Heart-to-heart awareness. That is, it's a weapon. I think the world need to learn from the nation Ghana strategy and tactics. Yes, the world at large need to learn from that strategy and tactics.
So, no, all evils put together are no match for Ghana. That's what TB Joshua is saying, Israel.
Yeah, indeed. And, well, in one breath you feel like, okay, we should be excited about what he's had to say. But then in another breath, you're saying, okay, what if this probably puts our security agencies to bed, knowing that everything else is fine, when exactly it isn't fine.
So what next? Can Ghanaians now breathe a little easier?
No, we can't.
Now that it seems the impending terror threat has passed?
No, we can't.
Okay,
we can't. Let's get on Facebook and see what people are having to say about it. Wazu says, fake or not fake, the Bible says pray without ceasing. You don't wait till something is about to happen. And then Ismail says, I never believe you in the first place. You can foresee terror, but you can't see your own building collapsing. Matthew 24:24 has your answer. Gilbert says, Ghanaians talk too much. When the President John Mahama was gathering some men of God to go and pray for this nation, you all, including pastors, renowned people, fought against it, and doom so befell us. Now, TV Joshua gives your nation a prophecy, and again, pastors and some people, almost the entire nation, is attacking him as if he said something bad. And then Andrew at Tobago says, we, the real patriotic Ghanaians, never cease praying and accepting our challenges and taking proper measures to deal with them. God shall protect his children and provide his right messages through his messenger, Prophet TV Joshua. And Abdullah, he says, my Christian brothers, Jesus is telling you, the Christian, in his second coming in St. Matthew, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, and in your name cast out devils, in your name done many wonderful works? And then he will profess and tell you, Christian, I never knew you. Get away, depart from me. Oh boy.
Indeed. We got to the streets of Accra to find out what you think about this.
So even if it does not come to pass within the next few weeks, I think that we still have to be cautious. Security alerts ought to be strengthened, our borders ought to be strengthened, and everything that has to do with security need to be taken more seriously.
Day in, day out, we hear new prophecies about even the world coming to an end. But to me, it's no news. And it is quite obvious. A message I want to send to Ghanaians is that we should not let people, based on the current issues and the current, tension in the system, to increase the tension. Yes,
I believe my prayers have been answered. Yes, it could be that maybe the national security have been working with intelligence to boost whatever they are doing to prevent it from happening. But at the same time, I believe my prayers will be answered. So if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to say maybe it's a false prophecy or what national security is also saying is a lie or something, but something has been done to prevent it. So.
Well, let's see the messages coming on WhatsApp, and this one says, if terrorism will happen in Ghana, it will come from our own people and not outsider. Ghana, we are already blessed with peace. And this one also says, we should joke with prophecies by some men of God, but that is not the end. We still have, I believe you wanted to say we shouldn't joke. We still have to tighten our borders because these theories are very dangerous. Big ups. God is on our side. Ghana, my beloved country. This from Christian inside Accra. This one says, Ghanaians should not relax. Let's keep praying for Ghana because this is our only home. And a lot of the messages are coming. Let me read this one. Who says that, my name is Daniel. They are false prophets. They can't tell what will befall they themselves. Well, I don't know. Your message is not very clear. This one says, TB Joshua's prophecy was a wake-up call to the security agency to tighten their security arrangements in Ghana and nothing else. This is from Abindao Bibieni, and more of your messages coming. And some people are wishing me welcome. This one says, welcome back, Aisha. You look stunning. I missed you. Thank you very much, Nana Kwesi. I missed you too. And a lot more of your messages coming. We can move on because an article which quotes part of a sermon by head pastor of the International Central Gospel Church, Dr. Mensa Otabil, is trending all over Facebook. Pastor Otabil, in a sermon on abundance and using time wisely, used young ladies as an example, saying that some of them waste their youth on old men thinking they have an abundance of beauty, only to have time to catch up with them. It's got comments on Facebook already, and we went to find out from you whether you think our young ladies are indeed wasting their youth.
Most of them or some of them are crazy for wealth, and they spend all their youthful days chasing wealth. They don't want to start with the young ones so that they grow together. So that is a basic issue.
Oh, well, some waste and some did not. The reason is there are some ladies who follows what the guys have today. Some because of the cars, some because of their money. But at the end of the day,
is last. So after they've received what they want, they say, oh, this guy, I have to forget him, or I have to forget. Then later, they'll just go outside, or they'll just realize that they have done a lot of mistakes before they will start thinking of what they should do next.
Yes, for some reason, yes. You know, you can live with the rich. You can't just follow the rich, you know, for what they have. Because even if you marry someone who is even old, later you regret it. You wouldn't be happy because you wouldn't be marrying the person for his money. You understand? You marry the person for his money anyway, but later you will see that money is not all that you need. You understand? You can get someone you love, a young guy who doesn't have, and then you wouldn't have any problem. It's just a matter of time. Things will work out once you work hard with, you know, a good man.
Most of them are depending on money, and they are foreign things that they are not ready for. So they are foreign things that they are not ready for. So that's why most of them are wasting their time.
Yes and no.
Okay, why?
Okay. Yes, because some of us, okay, I will put myself in it, okay. Some of us tend to look at material things, and then we follow things we are not supposed to, or like elderly men who have money to support us gain whatever we want, I mean, yeah, at the moment. And then in the end, we tend to be single or find it difficult to get settled with a man or a young guy of our age. And then no, because, well, sometimes they actually settle down with the old ones, and sometimes they don't even care. They want to have a kid and then, you know, just move on with their life. They don't really care. So it's a yes and a no for me.
Okay, so those were your views from the streets of Accra, Israel, on Facebook. What are people saying?
Well, Facebook is buzzing. Now, this story has seen, this post has seen, what, 201 shares. And
wow.
It's a really engaging post. There are lots of comments on it. So I get to some of the comments. Abina Love says, he said many. He didn't say all. What is your problem if you're still a grown-up single lady and you know you didn't do the things he talked about? Chill. Why? He makes all things beautiful in his own time. And Armstrong says, I just love this man of God, his realistic analysis and declarations. You indeed endowed with wisdom from above. And Stephen says, this is true. But what causes this is love for quick wealth and popularity. Young ladies must think again. We have millions of them here in my community. Oh, in your community alone, there are millions of them? Wow. Caroline says, well said. I had never thought about it like that, and you are exactly right. They spend their 20s and sometimes early 30s with men 20 or more years older than them, and then when they are discarded for a younger model, most of the men who would have made good husbands and fathers are gone, and the opportunities to get a good education and get a career on track are few and far between. Shiftman says, the pastor has said the truth. To me, I think the girls are very selective. That's why some have reached 35 to 40 years. Anyway, keep searching. The Lord is in control. Let me get to Twitter. There's one comment there I like to share. Mufar says, well said, Pastor. They don't take heed in their youth. It's when they get to 30 years, then they turn churches and mosques into bedrooms. Well, Aisha is not one of those who turned churches and mosques into a bedroom, right?
So on WhatsApp, let's see what's coming. This one says, most of young ladies love money and they will waste their time with married men. Ladies, shine your eyes before it's too late. This one says, it is true. They love money too much. John Bosco inside Tamale. And this one says, some of them are really wasting their time, but others are not. Somebody's talking about Kumkum Bagia show. Yeah, we know it's nice, but what are we discussing here? This one says, on air, the ladies will tell you they need no material things, but when they come to us, the men, then they tell you, I want to do my hair, buy me dress and stuff. That's from Ofori saying. But you'll be amazed, of course, that it's not only young ladies who were used as an example. Dr. Tabo cited politicians as well, saying some of them get into politics and get so powerful only to leave miserably at the end of their political career. He also made reference to celebrities in same manner in his example. After the break, Israel will take us through Twitter. So before that, so we can look at some of the Okay, so break over, easy. What's on Twitter?
All right, so on Twitter, here's one of the comments I'd like to share with you. So we posted the story about absence of equipment, surgery gowns, halt operations at Kolebu, and Mufa says, so when will we be serious as a country? How much are these gowns to cause the death of Ghanaians? Hashtag Mother Ghana. So it's not just about gowns, actually. It's about the sterilization of these gowns and the equipment that they use during surgery. So that's for your information. And a number of you have been posting your comments about the stuff that we've been talking about. Coco Kelly, can't control myself to watching. He's referring to the documentary that's been put together by Seth Kwambuatin's airing on Joy News. And then some are also reacting to the comments by Prophet TB Joshua in Nigeria. And another one commending Seth Kwambuatin. This guy is simply the best when it comes to documentary. Can't wait for this one. Most journalists in Ghana should learn from it.
Indeed, and that's where we wrap up. That's it for your most interactive segment. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Bye-bye.